Details as far as the Ukraine war is concerned. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has said that air defense repairs are underway after Russian attacks targeted Kyiv's power infrastructure, triggering electricity and heating shortages. Zelenskyy said emergency crews are working to restore services as temperatures drop and damage assessments continue. Officials say the strikes forced temporary outages across parts of the capital, affecting homes and essential services. Ukraine has again called on allies to speed up delivery of air defense systems, warning that energy infrastructure remains a key target. Russia has not commented on the latest strikes. The situation in Kyiv remains under close watch. In fact, some more breaking news now coming in.
Сьогодні була тривала розмова з військовими, головнокомандувач, керівник Генштабу, міністр оборони України. Багато змін відбувається зараз в роботі протиповітряної оборони в окремих регіонах. Фактично повністю перебудовується те, як працюють команди. Перехоплювачі, мобільні вогневі групи, весь компонент малої.
And we move on, viewers, to some more details coming up. Ukraine has also begun planning presidential election alongside a referendum on any peace deal with Russia, amid intensifying pressure from the Trump administration to hold both votes by May 15. Ukrainian and Western officials say Washington has warned Kyiv it could lose proposed US security guarantees if the deadline is missed, as the White House pushes to wrap up peace talks by early summer. Zelenskyy is expected to announce the plan on February 24, which is the anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion. The move marks a major shift for a leader who has long said elections are impossible under martial law, with millions displaced and parts of the country occupied. Officials stress the timeline remains uncertain, depending on progress toward a peace deal with Moscow, including contentious issues such as territory and security guarantees. Critics warn rushing a vote during active warfare could undermine democratic legitimacy, while supporters say a referendum could give any peace deal public mandate, a critical moment for Ukraine's future. Professor Rohan Gunratna is there with us. Viewers, even though US is pushing, Zelenskyy may be thinking that he may lose the US securities, but how prepared is the country for a free, fair election?
Preeti, the US guarantees is contingent on Zelenskyy holding the elections soon. And I personally believe that there is no option for Ukraine, for Kyiv to do that. Because if they don't do that, Trump will take away those security guarantees that is vital for Ukraine. The second point is equally important. That is, the main contentious issue is that the region of Donbass, the Americans want there to be territorial concessions in order for there to be peace between these two countries. And of course, the final point is that this is the war in Ukraine is not really a war between Russia and Ukraine. It is a problem between Russia and Europe, because the NATO started to build up their forces on the European side of the Russian border. So there must be an agreement that will reflect that Europeans will not do that, because if they do that again, the Russians will invade another country in Europe. So for there to be a comprehensive peace deal, there must be a comprehensive understanding of what led to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And that will require significant discussion. Of course, having elections is important because that will give legitimacy to the peace deal that Ukraine is going to have with Russia.
All right, Professor, thanks very much for joining.